Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Imps Ting podcast show with your boy Cornell the House back again with another video. Lincoln City nil, MK Dons nil at the Stadium MK, where we Lincoln City have earned a valuable point after drawing against the MK Dons. Before we get into the video, smash a like on my YouTube video, leave a comment down below, and tell me your thoughts about today's result, and also what do you think, how the game could have gone, where it could have improved better, and also who do you think played well and who did not play very well. Thank you as well to the 359 subscribers. Love to get it up to 360. It'll be very important for me. It'll be very great if you could smash a like and leave a comment and tell me your thoughts of the game. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Back again. So first of all, before I review today's game, we Lincoln City have just made a brand new signing after we thought that the signing was coming yesterday, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. But today, we Lincoln City have signed Mild Shupro on loan from QPR until the end of this season. He can play as a right winger as well. He can play as a left winger as well. So basically, he's a kind of a versatile striker. Obviously, Irish left winger who can play on the left and who can play on the right as well too. Played 12 matches for the QPR. Hasn't scored any goals for them. Obviously, this season. Last season, he was at Sheffield Wednesday. His loan spell there wasn't very good and didn't really play as well as we thought, as they thought, and what the Sheffield Wednesday fans actually say. Oxford United, he was on loan there. He helped Oxford United get to a League One playoff semi-final, of course. So it went very well. Really, to be fair, with his loan spell. But other than that, he has a point to prove, and he will prove that this season with him getting games. He will give Van Arm and Diamond, not so much Mandroya, because Mandroya is going to play on the right, obviously, but especially Van Arm and Diamond. He'll give them a push out of the team and try and play his game as well. But what it does do, it gives Mark Kennedy so much options, especially on the wing with the likes of Mandroya and Van Arm and Diamond, and of course Shopro as well too. It'll be very interesting to see what happens if Shopro plays next week. But you know what? Listen, there's still more. It's not only just Shopro as well that obviously is gonna change everything. I know he's direct, he's everything. He can get forward, he can make things happen, and that's what you want from you. That's what you want from a winger. But it gives us a lot. It gives us, especially us Imps, a lot more options going forward, especially on the wing. Do you know them way there? That's the fan. That is a wicked signing. I don't care what anyone says, fam. It is a wicked signing. Yes, he's injury prone. Big deal. It's not about him being injured. Yes, I know we sign injury prone players, and you know we've always some fans have always said, why are we signing injury prone players? It's not all about them getting injured. It's about what they can do on the pitch, what they can offer us Imps as well too. That's the most important thing. That's all I care about. And Shot Pro is that player to make things happen, and he will make things happen. Diamond's been decent, Vidal's been decent, but as I say again, what a fantastic addition. And then he's got championship experience. That's also good as well. So, cannot ask for any more. But Shot Pro is the second signing for Lincoln City, but on a loan deal until the end of the season. But obviously, back to the match reaction / match review of Lincoln City versus MK Dons. For me personally, it's a valuable earned point today. Obviously, I thought Jack Diamond played his part really well. He looked lively. He wanted to get into the game as well. There was no Ben House. There was no Rowan, because basically Mark Kennedy basically didn't want to take any risks and thought, well, it's a little bit too early. So I can see Rowan and Ben House coming back next week against Burton. And then not only just that as well, it's the return of Lewis Monsima. Are we going to see Lewis Monsima in that team? I don't know. There's a possibility, but I think he will more make the bench. But I wouldn't be surprised if he actually goes straight into the team, unless a new addition comes in next week, which looks likely. I have a feeling it could be a creative midfielder. But obviously, today I thought our defence, Jackson and O'Connor played their part really well. Do you know them way there? And it was a decent game. Yeah, some will say it's a ball draw, which half and half of me agrees that it was a ball draw, and half of me says, nah, I don't think so. It's about getting the point at the end of the day. Yeah, I can understand the fury. Obviously, I want us to win. I wanted us to get the 3 points today, but we got a point out of the game. That was more important. And I think some fans have to remember, Mark Kennedy is just building a team. He's trying to bring his own players to see which player fits this team. He's not just going to bring any player, and the player is not willing to play for Lincoln. It's about making sure the right player comes, what's at stake, what he can offer, and what he can offer Mark Kennedy going forward. That is more important. That's the most important thing for this team. And it's also getting behind the team, backing the players, and getting back in the staff. Yes, we're missing House. Yeah, because you want someone up top. Because I mean, let's get one thing straight. Hopper didn't really offer anything as much, because Hopper was like more quiet, and I think that's what I miss Ben House for. Because Ben House can get into spaces out wide and make things happen. Someone feeds the ball to Ben House will make things happen. Do you know what I mean? But you know, that's the thing. That's the thing I say about this team. When he builds it, and he will improve it with more faces coming in next week. It could be a creative midfielder next week, or you never know, it could be a striker. You know that way there. But today, we earned a valuable point, and the players can walk off with their heads held high. Defenses were on top, despite that MK was in serious trouble. They tried to cause problems at us. We caused problems at them. But we'll take the point, and we will go into the Burton game next week with high expectations, fired up, determined, desire, willingness to win, and not giving up next week. But it does show that we were missing Ben House today, and it does show that we need a striker, a number 9 goal scoring striker, and a creative midfielder. And once Kennedy gets them, there's going to be a different Lincoln City. You give him this transfer window and the summer, and he'll build this team. He'll make this team into the team that we want to be. But until then, we have to put up with what's going on. And then not only that, it's to see where the club wants to be in the next couple of seasons. Because there'll be some players that will want to leave. Some players that probably don't want to keep on playing League One football. They want to go up Championship. Because to play for Lincoln City is a joy. But today, we as Imps fans can be very proud of our performance. Shame not to get 3 points, but a point is better than losing. Because I'll take a point. But then when you look at the draws and you look at them and you think, well, why are we getting so much draws? Why can't we get a win? But still again, you can't ask for any more. Smash a like on my YouTube video, leave a comment down below, and tell me your thoughts about the result, and who played well for you, and who didn't play well for you. And I'll see you in the next video when we, Lincoln City, beat the Burton Albion next Saturday. And also big up Shop Pro Ting. Up the Imps.